After long anticipation, the ridge is now upon us. Welcome to the High Ridge.
Hey guys, this is Tim Dalton with High Ridge Outdoors. We want to welcome you to the Ridge series. This is a combination of our experiences that we've hunted this year, and we're so honored to be able to share it with you guys. It's been a long journey, and we're finally here. Welcome to episode 1. This episode, we're going to be following Chris Deskins on his journey down to Kentucky on opening morning, April 14th, where he has an absolutely amazing hunt. I tell you, this guy is one of the most experienced turkey hunters I've ever hunted with. He's one of the greatest callers of all time. Honestly, I think he would go against Michael Waddell. He is just an amazing and excellent and experienced turkey hunter. I learned a lot from him this year, and I think you guys are going to learn a lot from him also. And I tell you, when it comes to calling, this man is a turkey whisperer.
Did you hear him say what I was? He called me a turkey whisperer. I don't think so, do you? Okay, this first hunt that we're going to talk about today, April 14th, Kentucky, first day of season. The goal is this year is to tag out in Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio, hopefully. Have you ever hunted one of those mornings when it seemed like everything that you needed to happen happened? The weather was perfect. There was a mature tom by himself. This was one of those mornings. When I first heard this bird, it was around 7:45 a.m. and he was over 600 yards away. I thought I would have plenty of time to sit up on this bird. I was wrong. After I heard this bird for the first time, I was using a crow call and going back from owl call to crow call. He only gobbled once at that, so I switched to the hen call. When I hen called the first time, this bird triple gobbled. I didn't go any more than 100 yards, maybe 120 yards down this logging road, and he had already covered a distance of 400 yards in that same time. So I didn't even have time to set up decoys, didn't have to set up anything. The problem is with this setup, where it was near this old logging road, it had been logged years ago and there were no trees right by the logging road, and if you went off the logging road any at all, you was in some really thick brush, so you couldn't get a shot. So I literally had to take my turkey chair and set up right against the road. Okay folks, I was wanting to talk to you a little bit about the end of this hunt. When this turkey come within 100 yards, he locked up, as a lot of people have experience with mature turkeys doing. I did not have any decoys out. I didn't have time to set them out. So what I done at this point, I slowed my calling way down. In fact, when he got within 75, 80 yards of me, I didn't call anymore. I wanted him to come looking for what he thought was the hens. Once they get that close, they start looking right at where they're hearing the yelping coming from. They're expecting to see something, and sometimes if they don't see anything, they'll get a little leery. So what I done, once he got within 75, 80 yards of me, I quit calling altogether. I purposely set up, you'll see a bush that he has to walk around on that road to get to me. I purposely set up on the other side of that bush because, again, if I was on the other side of that logging road, you could see almost 200 yards down that logging road. He would have been able to see a long ways up through there, and he would have been looking for hens from the source of the yelping. So I purposely, like I said, quit yelping and let him come to me, and you'll see what happens next.
I'm over in Kentucky this morning. This makes the 8th or 9th day I've hunted. This time last year I already killed 4 birds in 8 days. This makes number 8 or number 9th day, and we got it done. Got it done today. This bird was red hot. So let's go down and see what we have, okay? Got a full fan, good full fan. I wouldn't say he's a 4-year-old bird, he's probably a 3-year-old bird. He was red hot and by himself, which is what we like. So, great morning, still early. I got on this bird. I first heard this bird gobble 15 minutes ago, maybe 20 minutes ago. Like I said, he was red hot by himself. He's triple gobbling, so that's what we like.
Hey, this is Chris Deskins with High Ridge Outdoors. Just come back from Kentucky this morning. Had a really successful morning. This bird followed the script. Done everything you want one to do. From the time I heard this bird, he was 500 yards, maybe even 600 yards away. 20 minutes we had him on the ground. He was by himself. It was a really cold morning. I believe the hens were off keeping the eggs warm and everything, so he was by himself. And as that one song says, he was looking for love in all the wrong places. So he made it easy for me this morning. This made the 8th or 9th morning that I've hunted. And this time last year I'd killed 4 birds in the same amount of time, and this is bird number 1. But anyway, persistence pays. We've been hunting hard for 2 weeks and haven't done anything, and it took off today. Braxton, he heard 3 gobblers yesterday. He roosted 3, but he had to go to school today, so he couldn't hunt. So tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to go and try to get on. He's going to go this evening again, see if he can roost him one of them birds again this evening. We're going to try to get it done for him tomorrow. But you guys stay tuned. We're going to be on the High Ridge. Hey guys, once again, this is Chris Deskins with High Ridge Outdoors. Something I wanted to touch base on, I felt we needed to do at the end of this first episode. This is Jake Adair, and this is Clayton Bright, and these 2 guys are the backbone of a business I have. We're partners with this and CJ Tire, and these are the guys that's busting their butts, killing ourselves while I'm having fun turkey hunting and deer hunting all over the place. And without these 2 guys here, I couldn't do none of this. And they never complain about it. They always put in that extra effort, take up the slack. And this is very, very hard work. Very, very hard work, and these boys just keep it on rolling. And I just figured at the end of this first episode, I would just give credit where credit is due with these guys, because without them, even though they're not officially High Ridge members, they're still a part of the High Ridge team, because without them, I couldn't go do what I do, and these videos and episodes wouldn't be here today. So again, Jake, Clayton, appreciate you guys. July 20th, we're coming out with episode 2, which is also Kentucky. And if you thought episode 1 was good, it's just because you haven't seen episode 2 yet. So be looking for episode 2, and we will see you on the High Ridge, and we will see you on the next hunt.